connect cubes? Yeah. Oh,
Legos.
Legos, yeah, you can connect Legos. Yes.
Two.
A what?
Two.
Yeah, awesome. So, would these be connected? Are these papers connected?
Yeah.
Yeah, and why are they connected?
Because one's like attached to the other.
Yeah, right. They're not separate. They're joined or linked together, which also means that they're connected. So, why am I talking about why these are connected? Well, when you guys are reading a book by yourselves, or when Mrs. Plate is reading a book to you guys, you may be connecting something from the book to yourself. As in, like, taking something that you read and connecting it to something you may have done before or already know. Yes, Angela?
Like you have a connection to the book.
Yeah. So, for example, if I was reading a book and reading something about a boy getting his tooth pulled out, I could connect that to a time when I got my first tooth pulled out. Would that be connecting it to the book? Yeah. All right. So, when you connect something from the book and relate it to yourself, or like an experience you've made, there's a name for that. There's a specific name. Can anyone guess what that would be called? Yes.
A connection.
Yeah, it's a connection, but there's a certain type of connection. It's called, yes? Do you have a guess? A what? A book connection? Yeah. It's called a text-to-self connection. Has anyone ever heard of that before? Yeah? Awesome. Okay. So, can you guys raise your hand if you think you've done that before, maybe when you're reading a book? You made a text-to-self connection? All right. Well, have you? Awesome. Okay. So now that we know that like we've made connections before, why do you think that good readers make connections? Why do you think we do that when we read?
So that we can like predict what's gonna happen next.
Yeah, you could do that. Any other thoughts about why we make good connections? Charlie. That's okay. Any others? Yeah? It helps you read better, yeah. So when we connect something from the book to our own life, it helps us read better and understand what we're reading better. Okay, so now that we know like why we do it, how do we make connections? What if I'm reading a book and I just can't figure out how to connect something from the book to my life? What are some questions or thoughts we can be thinking about in our head of how we make connections?
Try to find a book. Or look at the cover.
Yeah, you can look at the cover. Yep, if you don't know all the words, you can look at what's on the cover. Maybe it's something you've done before and you can relate it to. So,
Look at the pictures.
you can look at the pictures. Yeah. Andrew?
Or if you're like at a library and you might not want that book, you could just look on the side and it has the title on there.
Yeah, you can look at the title. What if there is a character in the book that loves to go fishing? And what if I like fishing? Can you relate it to the character in the book?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So what if there is something that a character in the book doesn't like, but I like it? Could I relate it to that as well? I mean, you can connect it to, even if you don't like something, you can also connect it to that as well. So we're going to make a list of things that we can think about to how to make a connection to yourself. So we're going to So, let's see. Can anyone come up with some more ideas? So,
You can
that down as a connection? Okay. So. And when I said, for example, using, thinking of a character that, like something as I do, can you relate it to the character? Yeah, okay. So if the character reminds you of something. And what if it's the complete opposite of something that the character likes and you don't like? Can you relate that and connect it to your life as well? Okay. So, alright, and then what if you've experienced something that happened also in the book? Can you relate that as well? Yeah. So if you experience what happens in the book. So, as I read this book to you, we're going to keep all these in mind of how we can make connections. And I will give some examples of my connections I can make in this book. And then I'll also ask you guys some connections that you guys can try to make to yourself. So the book is called Chester's Way by Kevin Higgins. Yep. So, Chester had his own way of doing things. And he goes, "Hello, my name is Chester. I like croquet and peanut butter and making my bed." He always cuts his sandwiches diagonally. He always gets out of bed on the same side. And he never left the house without double knotting his shoes. I, just like Chester, I get out of bed on the same side every morning. Do any of you guys do that too? Yeah? Right? Chester always had the same